Students all across Nebraska are making their mark during the quarantine period.
Plus, one educator is being recognized for his outstanding efforts.
Hello and welcome to this week's edition of Friday 5, which is being brought to you by the Nebraska Corn Board.
Starting off with our social media story of the week, Rural Radio Network affiliate station KRVN has 2 new fans.
The Dean boys in Eustis shared their creativity with us this week as they now have a cow-calf pair of 880 and KRVN.
A special thanks to the Dean boys in Eustis for sharing, and we wish all the ranchers out there a safe and healthy calving season.
Moving on to number 4 on the countdown, Morayah Cupp is a member of the Imperial FFA Chapter, and she's launched her own business to serve as her supervised agricultural experience.
Mo's Mobile Coops is a new business that supplies families with laying hens, a chicken house, and all of the needed supplies to care for the hens for a flat monthly rate.
Cupp launched Mo's Mobile Coops, and it's a service that provides families the opportunity to have farm-fresh eggs at their disposal.
You can find more information about this young entrepreneur and her business by connecting with Mo's Mobile Coops on social media.
Moving on, as students across Nebraska and beyond are transitioning to a new normal at home, many are balancing their education with chores at home in production agriculture.
Shaylee Jones is a sophomore agribusiness major at UNL, and she's continuing her education in the midst of COVID-19 on her family's ranch north of Stapleton, Nebraska.
She says each day is a delicate balance of work and school.
In the morning, Shaylee is busy tagging calves or helping a neighbor with branding. Any spare moment she has is spent completing assignments and catching up on her studies.
Number 2 on the countdown, even though the Nebraska FFA State Convention was canceled this year, the Nebraska FFA Foundation awarded Mr. Philip Simpson with the 2020 Gary Sharp Helping Hand Award.
Mr. Simpson is a Burwell FFA Advisor, and he was nominated by colleagues and community members.
Now, this award recognizes a Nebraska ag teacher for what he or she has done in helping others, specifically in the school and community.
As the recipient, Mr. Simpson will receive a plaque and a $500 cash award.
And finally, number 1 this week, April is National Stress Awareness Month, and we thought it would be a good time to highlight some of the resources available to those in the agriculture industry.
Nebraska Extension is working to provide resources for rural Nebraskans struggling with mental health issues. At the same time, they're also trying to remove the stigma of discussing mental health or receiving mental health services such as counseling.
Nebraska Extension educators compiled a variety of resources for rural Nebraskans, and those are available at ruralwellness.unl.edu.
That'll do it for this week's edition of Friday 5, which is presented by the Nebraska Corn Board.
Have a great weekend.
This is Mike. Mike likes his car. Mike likes to save money. And Mike likes to breathe. So Mike fills up with E15 with 15% American ethanol. The clean octane in E15 gives Mike the performance he wants from his engine and the clean air he wants for his family. Better yet, E15 costs less at the pump. Higher octane, cleaner air, lower cost. E15 sure gives Mike a lot to like. Discover E15 with American ethanol.